We are conditioned to look for spiritual wisdom in temples, in monasteries, or from figures draped in saffron. But what if the greatest master of all time, the one who held the secret of the entire cosmos, was a man pushing a cart? King Janasruti had everything. He had wealth, he had power, and he had a restless thirst for knowledge. His search led him not to a renowned sage, but to Raikva, a poor cart driver, scratching his foot beneath his cart. The king was baffled. When Raikva was about to reveal is a concept of Samvarga Vidya, the ultimate doctrine of assimilation. It is the secret of what truly absorbs everything in the universe, and it is the one spiritual lesson that separates mere ritual from genuine enlightenment. This is the story of Raikva, the cart driver from the Chandogya Upanishad, and the ultimate truth he carried under his own cart. King Janasruti, or Prana, was known throughout the land for two things: his immense wealth and his immense generosity. He built shelters, he fed the poor, and he ensured that his fame spread across the kingdom. He believed he was among the wisest and the most pious. One fine evening, he was resting on his terrace when a pair of swans flew overhead. The king overheard their conversation. One swan mocked the other, saying, "Be careful where you fly. The fame of King Janasruti is spreading like light, and if you touch it, you will be burned." But the second swan dismissed this with a laugh. "How can you speak of his light when he himself is overshadowed by the light of Raikva, the man with the cart?" The king was instantly humbled and agitated. His entire identity was built on his fame. Who was this very Raikva, and why was his kingdom considered superior? Now King Janasruti realized that his knowledge was incomplete. It was rather limited to ritual and outward action. Now the king commanded his servants, "Find Raikva, find the man with the cart." The servants searched the city, temples and forests, expecting to find another great sage. Instead, what they found was a humble man lying beneath a cart, scratching an itch, speaking to himself about the cosmic secrets. The greatest wisdom was hidden in the most unexpected place. Now King Janasruti approached Raikva with a grand offering: 600 cows, a golden necklace, and the chariot he had brought. He knelt and said, "O venerable one, please teach me the wisdom you possess." Raikva looked at the king's gifts and his proud demeanor and replied with cold dismissal, "O Shudra, keep your wealth with you. What do these cows and ornaments have to do with me?" The king was stunned. He was not being rejected because of Raikva's poverty, but rather because Raikva saw that the king was trying to buy wisdom. True knowledge cannot be acquired through transactions. What it required was a purified state of mind. Humbled completely, the king returned with a second, rather a more sincere offering: 1,000 cows, a gold necklace, the chariot, and a region of villages. More importantly, what he offered was true humility. Now finally, Raikva agreed to teach, revealing the profound Samvarga Vidya, or the doctrine of assimilation or gathering. Raikva thought that in the world of the gods, here, Vayu is the gatherer. When a fire is extinguished, its heat and smoke dissolve into the air. When the sun sets, its light is absorbed by the air. Air is the end point. He then shifted the focus inward. In the world of the body, Prana, which is the vital breath, is the gatherer. When a person is asleep, their speech, sight, hearing, and thought are all absorbed into the Prana. Prana is the end point. The Raikva revealed that these two entities, air is the macrocosm and Prana is the microcosm. They are all, in fact, two manifestations of the same single reality. To know the Samvarga is to know the unifying principle that absorbs all of existence. It is to know the self, or Atman, that gathers all experience. King Janasruti, the man who sought external fame, finally had received the internal knowledge that made him truly wise. He learned the greatest truth is not found in outward worship or charitable deeds, but in recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. The story of Raikva teaches us that enlightenment is not reserved for those of high birth or great wealth. Rather, it is available to the humble cart driver or any sincere seeker who recognizes that the ultimate truth is not contained in ritual, but rather assimilated within simple, underlying reality of the cosmos and the self. The ultimate wisdom is not about what you do, but rather about what you know. It is the secret of assimilation, hidden in plain sight, waiting under the cart. If you enjoy watching the contents of my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more such enlightening contents. For the time being, thank you.